Ever found something really awesome in your Minecraft world? Maybe a triple ravine or a village next to a desert temple. Things like this are incredibly rare. After all, if you take every single naturally occurring block in Minecraft, excluding villages, mineshafts, etc., and work out all the possible combinations of those blocks, including floaty blocks, derpy water and so on, the number is too big for me to write down over my whole summer holiday. Let's say we take 5 basic blocks: grass, stone, wood, logs, water and air. The number of different combinations these blocks can take is 120, and that's just 5 blocks in a straight line. Imagine how large the number would be with every naturally occurring block in a straight line, then not in a straight line, then allowing for repetitions of the same block type. The resulting number is huge, but not infinite. As you may know, Minecraft works on the principle that random terrain is generated around you as the player moves. Theoretically, there is no end to this generation, so in theory a Minecraft world is infinitely big. In practice, however, the computers we have are not capable of making infinitely big worlds, as the world file eventually becomes too big and you start getting chunk errors. The classic example is the Farlands. Go and check out Kurt J. Mack's series, where he tries to walk to the Farlands if you want to see this effect in action and support an awesome guy. The whole concept of infinity is one that is very hard to grasp. Imagine how many people there were at the busiest sports event you've ever been to. Now double that. Now double it again, and again, and again. Now take the number of atoms in that final amount of people, and double that. Although this number is gigantic, it does not even scratch the surface of infinity. Now imagine all the atoms in the universe. There are 10 to the 87th of them, or 10 followed by 87 zeros. Still nowhere near infinity. Imagine if inside every one of those atoms there was another universe, with the same amount of atoms again. 10 to the 87th squared. Nope, not there yet. In fact, the idea of infinity is that it's impossible ever to reach, and so 1 followed by a billion zeros would still be a fraction of infinity. If something were infinitely big, then in theory it would have to contain everything, and multiple repetitions. But multiples of everything wouldn't add up to infinity, so we'd need infinite numbers of everything. Then we have infinity again, but this time contained within infinity. How can this be? If infinity is the largest number possible, how is there infinity within infinity? Is there a 2 infinity? Or infinity squared? No, in fact infinity is a lot like 0. Any sum you do to it, whether it be multiplication, subtraction, square roots, anything, you end up with the same number you started with. This means that there can be 10 zeros in each 0. Infinity acts in much the same way, so in a sense, 0 is infinity. But back to Minecraft. If we put this hardware barrier aside though, we have a truly infinite world, with infinite blocks and therefore infinite combinations. Although it may sound ridiculous, that triple ravine or village desert temple combo you found and were so proud of reoccurs an infinite number of times throughout your world. Not just any village though, infinite copies of exactly the same village exist, with the same villagers and trades and number of houses and types of houses. Not only this, but there's an infinite number of any given natural occurrence. So infinite diamonds, infinite jungle temples, and infinite witch huts. There are also infinite numbers of exactly the same thing, but just 1 block different, 2 blocks different, 3 blocks different. This means that every seed that has ever been created, every chunk ever loaded, has an exact copy somewhere in your world. I like to think of it as if Minecraft world seeds aren't keys for new worlds. They're teleport links to a certain place in one big Minecraft universe. So next time you store your diamonds in an obvious place, just remember, you are not alone.